how many of y'all got a rap to that beat? We don't own the rights to the beat, but y'all got a rap. I freestyle every week. And if you can hear me, if you can see me, that means it's another week of our opinion podcast. You know, the one podcast talk about everything you talk about without your opinion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's us, man. I'm gonna go right to the point. I'm bored. Come here, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. He feel a way about it. He like it, then he don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm bored out here, man. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's going back now. Okay. I'm a chia pet.
You look normal.
Yeah.
Well, maybe water your head and your hype might come with it.
Oh, wow.
I just had to.
That is crazy.
I just
that one.
Yeah, that is crazy. Have you ever seen like when somebody's standing at a fight and one guy get punched and the punch go through and the other person get hit? She punched both of us. I'm just trying to break it up, lady. I don't know what y'all got going on.
I would just put one in the chamber for later.
Hey, y'all always got them. So
the art of carrying a concealed weapon is you never want to hurt nobody, but you're always ready.
Yeah.
Always ready.
Just in case.
So
just in case.
What up, man? Y'all good?
Yo.
Another week, man. How y'all like my? You know what I'm saying?
I told you it looked like you.
I called him on a random afternoon. He was just at work, and he was like, "What up, bro?" Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Man, I lost the bet, man. That's the story. I lost the bet.
I
had to be a man of my word, and here I is.
And there you are.
Like,
it's already almost back though. You were a little bit lower.
I was. I actually liked it.
I would have had to pay. I'm sorry. How much? Okay,
no, some things are just, you know.
Do you take Klarna?
Klarna.
How you want to
He said, okay, payment plans are.
The negotiation was be gay or cut your hair.
Okay.
Yep. Ball.
Okay.
Which payment are you gonna come up with?
My boy said you want to be gay.
You doing okay? You top or bottom?
You want $40 or you want
$40?
Hey man, listen, man, real quick, man, before we dive into today's topic, today's episode, I got a guy that said, man, real quick, I'm gonna get right to the point. No one's mourning. It's good morning. It's nobody's. Grand Rising. No, nobody's mourning anything. Nobody's sad. Nobody's grieving. They're not even spelled the same. People kill me when I'm like, good morning. Well, it's Grand Rising because nobody's mourning. You're right. It's good morning, brother.
Maybe I am mourning.
Yeah, nigga. They're not even spelled the same.
Yeah, even still, maybe I am. Huh? Yeah. Now what?
Good morning, nigga.
I like,
and I'm doing good at it.
I throw elevated awakenings in there every now and again.
Elevated awakenings.
Yep.
Wow. That sounds like it smells like an incense.
No, so there's a video.
When you read that text,
there was a video of
burning incense?
Some philosophers, self-claimed, but wordsmiths, if you will, and he made all these phone calls to all of his homeboys. And he started off with Grand Rising, and he wanted to hear their rebuttals. And some of them had some clever things.
I don't even know what.
But
Grand
the one
Rising
that stuck with me was Elevated Awakening.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Okay.
I think it sounds cool to me.
Yeah, I grunted.
I'm from Detroit. What up?
But I think a lot of people take the Grand Rising because they be the people's be like, "Good morning, Queen," and all. So people take. People have put a negative connotation to it.
I've literally heard that good morning is associated with the ideal of someone mourning like grieving.
Yeah, like grieving.
Sorrow. The same when people are like, I'm not sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't a sorry person. You're right, bitch, but you sorry for what you just did. Nigga, apologize. What are you talking about?
What you did was sorry.
Or people that say, there's people that don't like to say sorry for your loss because it's like they feel like, well, I'm like, what is there to necessarily be sorry about, but versus just saying sending my condolences. It's all personal preference.
Hey, I don't know when you're gonna watch this when it drop. Good morning.
Good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah, no, good morning. What up? Good morning. Carry on with your day. Have a great day. Good morning. And I haven't told you. Good morning.
Blessed morning to you. Top of the morning.
Yeah,
top of the. I used to say top of the morning to you. Top of the morning.
Good morning, nigga. Good morning.
But I do feel like just saying morning versus good morning be like, Dang, you can't even say good morning. You just got a straight morning.
I'm not saying Grand Rising. Nobody's morning.
I mean, Grand
I didn't
Rising.
hit a couple
Like I
people
said,
morning.
Yeah, morning. I'm just saying nobody's.
Yeah. I didn't hit it.
It is not good
like
morning.
good
Not
morning.
associated with the grief and sorrow and passing and missing.
I mean, I'm sure
it's not the same thing.
And if
Yesterday's
you have what do you call it? If you got a rebuttal to it, leave it in the comments. Let's hear why you use Grand Rising or Elevated Awakening.
Anybody that talks shit, my reply is gonna be good morning. Yeah, I don't know. So when you see a reply,
Some
say,
people,
good morning,
yeah.
it was petty. Voice one.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Hey, so I'm a blindside you guys with. I do not want to belabor in the conversation long.
Okay.
I do want to. I'm a pull rank, if you will.
Okay.
As the captain of the ship, I have a personal opinion that I think is indebted to those who have subscribed, who view and like the show.
Okay.
Okay.
I did not enjoy last week's episode. It was a hard playback.
Okay.
I think it was a disrepresentation of us.
Okay.
In the standpoint of it was a really good topic. And we did not agree, which I think is 100% okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think as a collective though, that it's important to navigate hey, I'm giving you my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's unsolicited in your response though. I'm just giving you what I think about it.
Okay.
And then I think there are some times where your opinion back is warranted. And be as that may, I think we get to a point in this particular show, to be exact, we got to a point where it was like, forget what you're saying, forget what you're saying, forget what you're saying. And I don't care. Here's my point. And it's over talking, and it's like I didn't like that, and I don't think that's who we are.
Okay.
So I wanted to bring that up again for those who tune in, who have tuned in and will tune in. But I also wanted to kind of get you guys' opinion about opinions. How do you view them and value them upon? I think it's a thin line between I can come to you and say, hey man, it's always cold around this. It's always cold around this time of the year. And then you say back, well, not really, because sometimes it be warm. Nigga, I didn't ask you about, I'm talking about what ends up happening is I lose sight of my original point.
Okay.
Trying to defend the point that I didn't ask you to give. And then I lose sight of the original point while giving my opinion about your point. And now we end up arguing points, and then the goalpost gets. That makes sense?
Yeah, I hear you.
That makes sense? Mm-hmm. So what do you guys think about opinions in the sense of every time you give an opinion, is it like you're one feedback back? Is it hard to hear someone disagree with you? Are you able to... My best friend, short story, we do this real thing. She'll say something to me, and she'll give a small disclaimer prior to telling me. One or two things she'll say... Not really asking for a feedback. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
That means
I'm venting.
Shut up. Two, or she'll say, hey, I'm not trying to change your mind. Here's another way to view this, though.
Absolutely.
Whether
different
you get
perspective.
it now or down. It's just a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I've grown to appreciate that. So what do you guys think when you like, is it, I don't know how to pose the question, but when you hear an opinion opposed to you're in the heat of a moment, is it like a, nigga, how dare you not understand my point? What you mean you think like that?
I think it's definitely some of that. I know I struggle sometimes with being someone that I feel like, okay, there's a problem that needs to be fixed, and then I'm going to fix it. Whether I feel like your way of thinking or your opinion may be different from mine. To me, it's like, okay, well, this could be an issue. Let's address it to find out, okay, where do we stand? Yeah. Where can we find middle ground to where it's like, okay, I see it this way, I see it this way. You see it blue, I see it green. Maybe we can find a turquoise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know at times I have those issues.
Likewise, I think I'm guilty. I know that I'm guilty of, nigga, how dare you not think how I think? And
it's also hard for me to, okay, once you give an opinion or you speak on something, it's sometimes hard for me not to either oppose it, agree with it, or give a different perspective to it. Whereas like I agree with what you're saying to a certain extent. However, there's a cutoff point to where I agree with you.
Yeah.
And that I know I struggle with that sometimes too.
I mean, well, for one, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. There's a difference also of unsolicited opinions, like your example. I'm not asking you for your opinion in this moment. I'm just stating something. And then there is the moments where I want your opinion. So now, therefore, if you want my opinion, you have to be ready to accept whatever my perspective is may be different than yours. So then we have to have that maturity level to say, well, then we're going to agree to disagree, because not everyone is going to agree with everything 100%.
True.
Being two males and one female on the show, my perspective is always going to be different because I'm coming from a woman's perspective. And then the type of woman that I am is a lot different than those that you all may have experienced.
Okay.
So taking on the face of the women that I don't associate with sometimes it's hard because I don't associate with it. And I don't like to be grouped with birds. I don't like to be grouped with I don't like to be grouped with them. But I also understand because I am the woman of the pod. So therefore, this is the only other face that can actually give some validation. I'm going to always stand firm to what I am. I'm not naive to anything, and I don't, there's no delusion. I understand that there are a lot of other factors that women do uphold that it's not me, but doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But like I said, you just have to find that, okay, we agree to disagree. There's no bad blood. That's just our opinion is just going to always be different. So then you also know certain conversations maybe never need to be had in certain settings when it comes to it because you already know the perspective of it. Now, someone's perspective can change. And if it does, then that could be a conversation of if I still feel the same way or, you know, I had a moment, thought back, reflected. Maybe this could be the way you may have said it. Maybe you were right. So then you have that maturity level. I apologize. Or thank you for opening my eyes to a different perspective.
I accept your apology too.
I was not apologizing.
No, and so here's why I said I used the term not belabor on it, because what ends up happening is I think as individuals you'll end up reliving the real life scenario or the situation and then start nitpicking just unconsciously. Oh, well, if you feel that way, I remember that one conversation, and then let me defend this narrative. And it's not a nitpick thing. This is just as a watch back, and I'm like, hey, man, I don't... Because here's what I think about opinions, right? It's a real thin line, which is why I often sometimes say, right? My shit always works sometimes. But I often sometimes say, right, I don't really have a position. I'll say that prior to... I'll be like, I don't really have...
A dog
an opinion,
in this fight.
really. I don't really. I'm not agreeing, disagreeing, or indifferent. I'm just saying I don't got an opinion. I hear you. Here's also mine, or I don't. You know what I'm saying? I think
I'll retain what you're saying, and I'll leave it at that.
That's the art of communication in life, though. There are certain. Unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because I do agree. At my job, there are conversations when I'm sitting in certain rooms I don't even indulge in.
Yeah.
Because I know that my opinion gonna either make the room go left, right, indoor, whatever. Unfortunately, in this situation, it's not that.
Yeah.
We talk a lot. We come to the table with...
We come here to talk.
Yeah, with mixed max opinions, right?
Okay.
And so I don't ever want us or anyone else for that matter to rewatch something or watch for the first time and be like, yeah, I can't rock with them. I thought we had a really good topic, really strong episode last week, and I just didn't like the representation. I blindsided that topic. I didn't want y'all to think about it.
But I also...
And this was me in the sense of saying, and I'm guilty for it too, though. I'm a part of that. It's not nitpicking, but it's me just saying, hey, yeah, that ain't that ain't us. Because I also want to be able to have communication and we disagree and no one walks away with a change mind. Just respect your opinion, nigga. I don't think no different than what I thought when I came into the room.
Absolutely. But I also opposite of how I don't feel like it was a bad show. It also showed authenticity in what real life those conversations happen in real life, and they tend to sometimes get heated in sort of sense, but
which is why I thought it was important to bring it up too.
But it also still remains respectful.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I think that's the difference.
There's
never, and it's never any disrespect. And it's like,
I dump y'all niggas before I hate y'all niggas.
Exactly. Like if that was the case,
we got that in black and white.
We've had
that conversation. Literally,
nigga,
we'll just stop podcasting before I hate you.
Because
we family.
It's never,
before it go left.
And then if something does,
you throw it away.
But if something does so happen to carry behind the scenes, we're all at a level in our relationships to where we can have a conversation about it.
Very true.
And
episode next week can be called They Say, I Say.
And dead it right there.
You say.
Yeah, so that's the uniqueness of us. Like either on camera it may come off like, oh, them niggas was going at it, but it's like, no, it's just we talk passionately, especially when it's a subject that maybe hits home. So it may come off that way, but
and I thought about the
never
politics
the intentions of it.
That if someone bragged on us, right?
And said, that was the first video.
Show me an episode. Why you like them? And then they run to that. And it's like, you're not.
But I also think that's probably one of our most controversial.
It was
topics.
So when I'm not arguing is that what I'm arguing is the tactfulness of it.
Yeah.
Of the
I think it was
talking, the back and forth, where it becomes not shared opinions. It becomes bickering. It becomes, hey, I'm trying to change your mind. How dare you not think like that? What do you mean you don't think how I think? What do you mean that's how you view that?
Yeah.
Well, nigga, this is why. And instead of saying, hey, I really disagree with that. Here's my take. Take it or leave it. But for the sake of conversation, here's my opinion. And or, I don't really have a different. And I'm only saying him because I've seen it done. And this is my real life example. I've seen you start a show off with an opinion about something and then inquire mid-show and be like, I changed my mind. I changed my view on that.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope now.
Yeah.
Perspective. And sometimes it can be that amongst us. That's it. Nothing to write home about.
I think it's more so, like you said, to set, I think what you're doing, and I applaud you as well, as somebody that usually takes the back seat when it comes to making a executive decision, right? For you to take that step to say, hey, the trajectory or what we're trying to do as our opinion as a brand, we're trying to set ourselves apart.
That's the word. Brand.
What that is, what that looks like is it has to have order and some type of structure.
Yeah.
Last week, it wasn't, that wasn't represented. It didn't look like order. It didn't look like structure.
Absolutely.
It looked like an argument.
It was.
Yeah.
Right? Huh? Oh, it looked like an argument.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't stop saying looked it.
It looked like.
From the east side, nigga.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
I loved it in you.
It looked
nigga.
like. I'm a stare. That's because that's what it looked at.
You, nigga.
That's what it looked like. No, but it looked like.
I'm a monster.
Mister.
It looked like an argument. Instead of somebody coming to, okay, like you said, we have a disagreement and we can agree to disagree and we can move on in a sense. But also, as you said, when you have two polar opposite people, three, or just because you have two polar opposite viewpoints in people where now I'm standing on this, you're standing on that, and then we necessarily don't see the in between. Mm-hmm. Hey, this is what I feel. Yeah. This is how I feel. And now it's just a back and forth,
Yeah,
a back
yeah.
and forth, a back and forth.
When in
So
rea-
yeah, I agree.
When in reality,
I agree with you.
Our experiences are our reality.
Yeah, I agree
That's
with you.
just the reality of
And I apologize.
Yeah, likewise, I do too.
Yeah,
Well, I apologize.
for not being professional.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, that's
To
it.
our
We over and
viewers.
done. Let's have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, 100%.
No, not.
But
I
then- yeah,
apologize to everyone,
Yeah,
not just.
Y'all close
See
y'all
what I
ears.
said. What is it?
Say what? Oh, not please. don't.
That is funny.
Hey, so I and that was just a gotta say a rant, right? Here's a quick happy hour.
Okay.
I wrote it and I got so many other notes. Wedding planning.
Okay.
Should men be more involved in wedding planning? So here's the context of it, right? Wedding planning, should it be like a safe space for mental dumps for the woman, right? I like this, I don't like this, I'm crying about this, I want this.
What you mean wedding? So you're saying wedding planning
Should it be like a safe space for mental dumps? Like
okay
hey, I'm mentally exhausted, let me dump this on you.
on the
Wait.
Soon to be
on
husband.
who?
okay.
Should it involve a therapist, or is it just the totality of the planning on the partner? When I say partner, in our actuality, it's about the woman.
Okay.
Niggas, we don't be caring. As I'm divorced, as a married person, you've been involved around people planning weddings. Do you guys? What's your take on wedding planning? Should men be more involved?
I believe so, because listening to a lot of women, that's a lot of their gripe.
Yeah.
They'll ask the man and he just be like, whatever you want, and just be like, don't have an opinion, or does have an opinion, but because he's afraid of how she's going to react, because their mindset is, I want you to have this best day. But it's like, no, this is our day. It's not just about me. It's us becoming one. So you have an opinion on what and how you view and how you think it should flow and all of that. It's us. It's a us thing. So I believe both parties should be involved in that planning process, because it is a lot. There's difference in planning the bridal shower and the bachelor party, like those type of things, but like the actual full-on wedding, men and women should be on the same page when it comes to it, and everybody's opinion should be incorporated and ideas, because if not, it's going to seem one-sided. Yeah. This is your day. This is all about, no, this is our day. Like,
I'm gonna shock you niggas. I agree. I think that I'm gonna go out to say this. I'll give context if need be. Being a yes man becomes an offensive posture.
Okay.
Saying yeah. It's like,
just do it. Just
nigga, do you give a? I'm offended.
That's how it feels.
Now you just
like, you don't even care. You just going with
like,
it because
I was a yes man.
Okay.
My wedding wasn't. I maybe spent in total, bro, maybe $1,200.
But the money part, I don't think is a problem.
But I'm saying
it's
that to say that
intricate parts.
There
of
was
planning.
not a lot of planning and financial budgeting that had to be talked about. And I was just like, whatever suit you want me to wear. If that's the color you like, well, how much is it for the kids? How much do I need to make?
Yeah, I hate that.
It became an offensive posture. Yeah. Like, now you don't care that that's what in hindsight, I'm valuing your opinion enough to even bring this to you, nigga.
Yeah.
And all you could say is whatever you want, whatever.
Yeah, that's
like.
Yeah, so
all right, nigga, I'm gonna put you in a dark ass gray suit, and then when you hate,
Lavender.
you look back on like you look back on your wedding picture, you be like, I should have said something.
And I'm gonna be bold enough to say this. I'm gonna be bold enough to say this because some people may need a mediator.
Okay.
If there needs to be a mediator that we call a therapist to help you guys navigate the men's more active role, and go for it, nigga.
But that's why
Bring
some
it
people
up to
have wedding
therapist.
planners.
Yeah.
They are the therapist, so to speak, to bring y'all together to, but most of the time it's like the men, some don't have, like, they just won't say anything. So it's like, even for the wedding planner, it's like, well, what can we pull out of them? Like,
If you want the blue
No,
baby.
it's like no. Tell me, like, if you like.
How active were you in the play?
I was very vocal.
Okay.
Yeah, I was very vocal.
I want to say you damn
literally
probably orchestrated it.
I didn't.
I
though.
thought-
Honestly, I didn't.
No, that's just me jabbing it.
Yeah. No. But yeah, I can. We was literally just talking about this other day. My biggest thing was, and I stand on it. And I told her, I'm not focused on the wedding.
Mm-hmm. The marriage is
My
the
main
most important.
concern is after today.
Yep, this is where it
Will
starts.
we be able to make rent? Will we be able to take?
Yeah.
Can I take you out if I just wanted to?
Yeah.
without
all-
it hurt it? Yep.
Without it, that's my own
Immediately
focus.
after.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Or
good
just whenever, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like whenever, and that was my whole thing. So I'm like, you understand what my money looking like right now? I understand what your money looking like right now.
We gonna use
so-
what we got.
With that being said, I'm gonna work more to get the nicer thing, but I'm
that's
not
not
about to go jump out the window.
Yeah,
to
like
it,
I
for sure.
don't think I really honestly. Please don't go into debt.
Yeah, some people
Trying
do.
to, they
Some
do.
people do.
And
we,
I honestly like. Please don't go into debt
I
to.
don't.
we
I think
were
you do
we were
that-
truly blessed.
Yeah, I think you do big weddings when you can afford. I think you should be able to afford your dream.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's crazy because you're dreaming it, but you should afford your dream
Yep.
when it's becoming a reality.
Yeah.
The dream is to get married, and when you,
Yep.
go ahead, finish your thought, then I'll
I-
nitpick
so-
this idea.
I wouldn't even necessarily. I think people don't understand the cost of things until they're put in that position.
Yep.
You look on social media, you see all of these. Oh, they had doves. Well, nigga, doves
Yeah,
is
I'm about to
$5.
say okay, and that's only for like 3, and
Yeah,
you
you know
want
what I
a
mean?
dozen?
So it's you have all these different elements. Oh,
I'll take 2.
I want real flowers.
Yeah.
Like when you get into that, real flowers cost real money.
cost, and they stink.
So you know what I mean. You have different things like that, and it's like I know that side simply because
Most of man use plastic.
my wife
Listen,
she
listen.
she decorates. So I understand that side,
stuff
but when
cost,
we was getting married,
It wasn't. Yeah,
it was like
You're blind to
no,
it.
we can just buy fake flowers.
Yeah.
This is
because who are you?
We're either gonna
Who are we
fake-
doing this for?
we can throw them away just like we're gonna throw away the real flowers.
Yeah.
Or we can reuse them and do something
Keep
like
them.
you know what I mean?
And
Because
they'll last forever. Because that's how I'm not a flower girl.
we
I'm
didn't go
not.
all of
I'm
that.
not. I've never been. I don't have to have fresh flowers sitting on the table and all that. Flowers do not smell good to me. They are very pretty, certain ones, not all of them.
Yeah.
But I don't. I appreciate when I do get them, and I don't just like offer it like, "Oh, you brought me flowers." Like no, but I don't expect that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so to spend money on certain things. I'm looking like I wouldn't. That's not something I would be looking.
I think we
to,
need to change the same. You know, what is this? Some old, some new, some borrowed.
Oh,
Some
blue.
We need to change it to something agreed upon,
Okay,
something desired,
Something.
and something realistic. Really,
But you can.
I think
for
we
the
need to
sake
come
of
to the
your
table
own
and
wedding,
have,
you make that.
hey,
That's
for
you
our
make
wedding,
your wedding is
let's
what
come
you
to
make
a
it.
compromise.
Yep.
Hey, let's come to something that I desire this.
Yep. Everybody gets one major
You
desire.
know what I'm saying?
want.
Then let's have
every-
a realistic thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm overselling it, but I'm saying like
No, that's the truth.
Let's talk about.
That's
hey,
real talk though.
I'm going to marry again. I've come to that point of where I love. I want to marry again. When I marry again, I don't even want the 15 people I had at the first wedding.
Okay.
Let's go get.
No. Okay. Well,
I can make this. I wasn't there. I can make it.
see myself out.
Y'all niggas can't come.
Listen.
Y'all niggas can't come.
Listen.
Came to the B clause. That nigga said,
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, you.
So maybe I can go to the wedding. I can't go to the
You
reception.
right? Okay.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
we can go to the reception.
He came and made it known.
I mean, because
like,
my Hancock was on there, so I know.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
on the way out.
The nigga D said, "Oh no
You
problem."
co-sign this.
No, I'm just here. It's contracted.
Yeah,
That's it.
contractual. Contractual.
Contractual.
Nigga made it
For me to
known.
call this nigga's brother, I have to be here.
Okay, it
I'm
would make
sorry.
me look bad. I don't want to look. I don't
How
want to look like
How can I say bro and I'm not doing broish things? No.
dropping the ball.
My name
Contractual,
is my name.
brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is though, even my next wedding, man, we gonna already be married. Anything we do thereafter
Just a celebration.
Is a baptism, if you will, a public display of that in which you get what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people take that
though.
for granted. It took out a lot of stress.
Yeah, headache. And all of
when
that.
we actually did the
small,
big ceremony. We were already 6 months in. We was already married. Majority of people didn't know. Family knew, close family knew. I don't know if people told. I don't know, but I know my mama, you know what I mean, my brothers.
Because that mattered.
Yeah. They were there.
Yeah.
They knew. And then once we had the big ceremony, it was like we about to party. We about to have a good time. We about to have fun, and we're bringing y'all along with us.
And this is really for y'all.
Yeah, we didn't have to worry about the signing the paper. It was already signed. We was already married. Everything was already taken care of. Now we're just having a good time. And
I credit
it was dope.
The big ideal of weddings. This is good. To the opinion of social media. Okay.
Yeah,
social media has made us think.
No, movies
And I think it's been like that
and I'm saying
before
movies
social
because
media
social
was
media
ever
wasn't a thing.
Absolutely.
When I got married,
it's a standard in
Absolutely.
just in general that people feel like they had to do it big if they was gonna do it. Like
I think that's because of movies, though. We've seen
I
movies
agree.
over
Yeah,
the
I agree.
years,
Yep. Where everybody
where
just
people
got
they've literally showed us movies of people planning for weddings in the movie and all of the different things that it comes with. So it's like, you've seen it, you've seen the glitz, you've seen the glam, you've seen,
and that's it.
You
only seen the glitz and the glam.
But then you also have things where it's like, what is it? Monster-in-law?
Monster-in-law?
I mean,
No,
Or
the bride
of the monster. No, I know what you're talking about.
Bridezilla.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So
know
now
it was a
they
rhyme
started,
or something. I was about to be like,
what in there?
now, what is it? I don't know what it is. It's something.
Bridezilla.
Over the top animal somewhere.
Something in there, nigga.
some monstrosity. But they start showing us Bridezilla to show that the uglier side.
The stressful side.
Of the wedding planning and things
Let
of
me
that
say
nature.
this too, though, because I'm a little toxic and from the east side, so I like to fight. I hear you. Well, what if I won't? And when if I can afford? Then, sweetie,
do what you
do it.
Yeah,
I'm talking about just the ideal of lifting the M word. It shouldn't be mandatory.
Yeah.
To have this big extravagant wedding.
That doesn't mean your wedding was gonna last or
like
I'm
you
not
said.
saying that they put emphasis on the marriage is gonna last long.
You should be able to fund it.
Yep.
You should
Fund
be
your
able
dream.
to afford.
You should be able to fund
what you
And if you can't,
then don't have to
do what you can.
because
Plan
it
B.
goes back to if
Plan
I
B.
want to marry you, I'm going to marry.
Yeah.
I on public record got married homeless. It didn't have. He was 13. It was like 13, 15 people at my wedding.
either way, they won't be at the next.
Well, you heard what he said.
and I also hear you. That's not everybody's story. I'm also being able to be transparent while I talk shit. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That we chose to have it that way. It still was a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Intimate. It didn't last. None of
Still
that
struggling
matters.
every time I look at him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's do what. Good morning or grand rising, nigga. That's just more of the story, man. That's all I'm saying to you. That's all
Hey,
I'm
do
saying to
what
you.
works for y'all.
Yeah, that's it. It don't got to be all that. Which brings us to the hourglass of the day, man.
Okay.
Daddy with daddy issues or daddying
Okay.
with daddy issues. Here's the question I'll pose to kind of segue into this, right? How has dad impacted your desire to do things differently?
How has that? or
Daddy.
Dad.
Being a father.
How has you been a father in the relationship with your dad or the lack thereof or the ups and downs in it said, hey, that is the motivation for me to do things differently with mine.
Oh, it played a huge role.
You say all the roles.
Yeah. It definitely shaped who I am as a father for sure.
Made me not claim mine. Whoa, wait.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Wait,
You
whoa.
walked away, I can
He's
too.
living,
Like,
right?
no, right?
Nah, yeah, it
Niggas
definitely.
don't take nothing. My bad. Carry on.
You got the
It
flow.
definitely it shaped who I am as a father for sure. all around, all aspects, like
from good to bad.
From good, yeah. Like even taking the good, and I don't know if this is a gift or a curse. I've been always able to find, just experiencing things, looking at the good, looking at the bad.
Yeah, crying is like throwing up, brother.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good.
I throw
Being able to.
I just want to throw that out there, brother.
Yeah.
You're an optimist.
We good.
You're an optimist.
Yeah, being able to see the good and the bad, weighing it out and being like, okay, I can learn from the bad. It helped me. The good is also going to help me.
Yeah.
So just kind of living out that throughout my whole life, growing up, me and my dad having the relationship that we have, it definitely has taught me to be who I am. Yeah.
You said that.
That's the hair.
Would you like?
Yeah.
You need me to turn the fan down?
That's the hair.
That nigga said- he said,
Nigga missing a layer.
you wait till it's still winter time to want to go balls.
Yeah, but nah, he really, really good guy. My dad, I think, truthfully, growing up, my dad was my hero for real, bro. Like 100%. Girls liked him. Nigga can hoop. Nigga can fight. Nigga dress well. Like, what more do you want? Like, he worked with his hands. He was a handyman.
Got a leg.
I don't know. I ain't seen it. You might
I ain't seen it.
I don't know.
Well, I hope
You know how you
wasn't
done
looking
slipped
for
up
it.
and, you know what I mean? I done heard niggas that slipped up and seen they pops meet. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, at least you don't have that traumatizing memory.
Nigga on 85 so say he was talking to his dad. He said he walked in with his robe open, told him to do something. He said, "Yeah, man, go and put that little shit up." He said, "You take the garbage out."
Like, you ain't working with nothing. Little man.
Yeah, go on there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wear the drawers around here now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
You know
big
what I
dog.
mean? So he could be. I know, he was doing something right. My mama was staying with him through all of it.
You got
know what I mean? She was like, "Hey,
siblings, so
that's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him."
Hey.
Like, I don't know. Maybe he was.
She might have worked with what she had.
You know what I mean? I don't know, but
Use what you got now.
Gotta
With
use-
that, man.
yeah. But yeah, the nigga was my superhero. Nigga was funny. Could tell a really good story. To this day. But yeah, it's like.
Now, is that a stance you've always had, or
As far as what?
how you feel about your dad?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't until I started getting older, and it was never nothing. I've never heard my mama talk bad on my
Bad about
dad.
him.
Yeah. Like truthfully, honestly, me and my mama sat down last year. Last year.
If a nigga
Yeah.
don't like your mama, bro, something got to be
I
wrong.
always say that.
This is the sweetest
No,
lady,
I always say
bro.
that. I always say that.
I
You
like
said, no, that's
the
that's
sweetest
self-hate.
lady.
Yeah. No, I always say that.
Like if
That's
you don't like her,
self-hate.
bro, like, come on, let's go on outside. Let's shoot one, bro.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I
Like,
always.
you don't like her?
Yeah.
You're dealing with
'Cause now you
some.
gotta
It's
catch
some
her face.
personal
It's
things
definitely-
that you
You
have to.
fighting demons.
Yeah, 100%.
Smile, everything she say,
she-
bro. Soft voice.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm attracted to her. I don't
Hey.
On second thought.
Now listen.
Take my hand.
Okay,
She
Mr.
dressed well.
Reda. Ready for the rest of the tour.
Now listen, brother.
He said, "Now
don't
that's
play-
enough."
I don't play about a few things, man. I don't play about my money, my kids, my mama, my old lady, man. I don't, couple things, you know what I mean? I don't let slide.
He said that contract will be voided.
Yeah, no, brother. Hey, this ain't contractual.
Okay. See that line? You walking real close to
No,
it.
No,
really,
okay, you
really,
know.
really sweet though, bro. Like if you don't like her, bro,
So
something
Auntie
wrong with
Carla-
you.
Literally,
That's
so
nigga,
wrong.
you are the second person I've talked to this week
That's an honest
that has
I
said
swear,
that.
bro.
Like, bro, but for real.
But that goes to
I've-
show the truth
I've
behind it.
never heard my mama. All of the stories, the bad stories that I've heard about my dad, never came from my mama.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing off the word daddy issues. That's
Yeah.
exactly right. My daddy issues came when I got older,
Mm.
and when I say that, I mean like my dad is and was my hero when I was younger though, and he still is though. But the daddy issue became when I got older and I was able to see certain things like
For yourself.
problem with that, bro. And I think one of my issues, or something I just dislike, is when I say issue, right? Is that some things I feel and felt like I would have preferred to learn that from my dad. Damn, that nigga, why he ain't teach me? For whatever reason, he didn't or didn't have it or lacked it, whatever. It's not an issue in the sense of unreconcilable. We can't. Yeah.
It's just something that's gonna stick with you.
Yeah, it's just like, dang, bro. But my God, though. So, but the older I got, it's certain things I seen like, yeah, I paid attention to that as a kid, and that was heroic. Nigga, that's a problem now. Yeah, what you got going on, fam? And it doesn't. I think I'm at a point where I'm not able. I am able to not discredit who he is and was to me.
Okay.
Or who he was to me, and make it not be who he still is to me.
Okay.
Like, hey, you were this to me, and because you got so much in this bank, I'm not worried about the negative balance over here.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like,
Absolutely. You feel more on the positive side of it, that the negative is still there, but it's not enough to put a wedge in between.
My problem
where it
becomes I'm 35.
Damn.
I have a
Me neither.
I have a 19-year-old brother.
Okay.
And an 18-year-old sister who have the downside of my father. So it makes it hard, and I won't intel or detail that. And it's also my opinion, and I also understand a lot of it.
Okay.
But they get a side that if for whatever reason they do not say this, have not said this, I am speaking on the
outside looking in
from their perspective,
and I'm painting a fake narrative.
Okay.
But if they ever said my daddy was not this, that, and the third, and not shit, I couldn't argue with their perspective. And that part of me makes me upset, because it's like, I can't argue the bank account that I know that he had of who he is.
Because their experience with him is their experience.
And it's honest, and it ain't going to change, because that's the season they got him in, and that's what they view him in.
Yep.
And that's the issue I have, because it hurts me. It's like, damn, dog. I know that I had you at your best version of you.
Or your better version, yeah.
I can be bold and say best version.
Okay.
Just about my dad. Love you, man. I know you watch. Didn't have this conversation with you. So rewatch this more than once before you feel away. I'm going to say that. Hear me is why I want you to rewatch it. I don't think less of you. I love you. You're still my hero. But it makes a real hard argument, man.
Yeah.
To talk to my siblings and say, yeah, give dad a little grace.
Yeah.
Because they like, grace? No. We need him to be this in this moment, nigga. That's what daddies do. So I'd be like, so now I got to, in some situation, man, tighten up, bro.
Yeah.
What you own,
like
man?
You gotta,
and I'm able to talk to
in a sense,
bro, what you doing?
Check your father.
Yeah, like, nigga, what's up? And then some stuff is just like, hey, I know what that is.
Yep.
Sibling.
You can talk to them.
Y'all, relax. Yep. I know what you think. Let me tell you why. And so that's my daddy issue of like, damn. And I kind of make you emotional think about this shit, but I always tell my dad too, man, if you die and you ain't have to, I'm going to resent you, bro.
Yeah.
If you got all these things you're not dealing with, taking care of yourself mentally, physically, all of that, and you check out, and you could have, this was avoidable,
something
nigga?
That was, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be at front row. Don't hurt me. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, me too. I'm finna kill the nigga. When it's over with, I'm gonna kill the nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga died. I'm gonna kill the nigga.
Yeah, okay. If you die, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, that's I think that's my daddy issue. And as far as like parenting, it makes me very intentional about how I love them.
And show them.
And how I hear them. I said last week, I watched Americans. Oh, I don't know if I did.
You made a post about it.
Made a post about it. I was watching America's Funniest Home Videos with my children.
Good classics.
Like it came out yesterday, bro. And they like, what's this, daddy? We had ice cream, and I'm like, this is memories.
Yeah, you create.
I check out today, nigga. My kids gonna know we had ice cream with my daddy. We watch videos, we laugh, and I'm very intentional about those kind of things. Because of like, I ain't gonna say my dad didn't. He gave time. In a biased perspective as a kid, I wish he would have tapped more into certain times that we spent. It's a biased perspective. Because he may have been, I don't know if he worked a 12-hour shift that day. I don't know if he was angry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but because of that, and I'm done. I'm being long-winded. But
no, you did.
That's why I parent how I parent.
I was gonna say y'all have.
Y'all want to go outside.
y'all have a little bit more foot in this race.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you may have
not in that sense of where it comes with the parenting side of it.
But it could be how you respond and love people and God kids or nieces and nephews.
I mean, just period though. Like I don't.
Sorry, I was so long-winded. I hope that makes sense.
No, I don't know what it's like for my father to be absent, even in moments where he may have been absent. I don't know him to be absent. In a sense of. There was a time where he wasn't no longer in the home with us, but he still was present. Yeah. He still did for us. He still was there. He still showed up. He took us. We made memories. We, even now.
I'm dead, y'all.
Now, he's not my mother. I have a.
She did this.
Been there.
But like even now, being like an adult, I would say, I won't say that I'm the closest, but I am the closest in proximity.
Gotcha.
I have more access to my father than my siblings do. And that's just in the present. That's not just, they can call my daddy whenever, no time,
Gotcha.
Whatever time of day. Yeah. But it's just being in the physical, I'm more close to my father. And as an adult, we make our own memories. We have our own, like, legitimately, we have put our house together, like built, taking things apart, like literally. So it's like certain things, it's just like I will always hold dear. And so I do use that with my nephews and stuff like that. And the way I was parented, both mother and father, I check in to that. I tap into that with my nieces and nephews and all of that, because those are my children, my godchildren, the same way. I treat them the same way. The way I was brought up is a little different than their parents, but it wasn't too far-fetched. Like my godson, his mother grew up with a 2-parent home, always knew. Her parents were married. So then when her father passed, that was like a detriment. Yeah. But it never stopped her from talking about him and showing the things that her daddy taught her with her son. She has 2 boys. So she uses what she was taught with her daddy with them. I do the same. With my goddaughter, her dad is present. So we utilize those. He's like present, shows up. He's still here. Mm-hmm. So they see that part. So they see the interaction. I don't know their story in depth. It's not my story to tell. But we all utilize how we grew up. It's the village. And so I love my daddy. Well, my daddy already know. I can literally speak my mind. Yeah. Sometimes it may come off the wrong way. It's never my intent, and I always
you just bullshit. Daddy. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying
but I'm also able, I'm also able to express myself in a respectful way. Yeah. And then if I do feel like I may have overstepped the respect boundary, I can come back and say, I apologize. I know I could have done it a different way. Yeah. But no, my daddy is
I legit
dope.
Parent like this. I legit parent with the idea that when I'm gone, I want them to remember certain things. That's how I lead in my parenting. Mm-hmm. I lead to make memories. Yep. Which leads me to this question. I'll give a real life situation, and then it help narrate the question. I didn't have the best relationship growing up with my oldest brother.
Okay.
And so as far as the presence, the relationship, whatever have you, and I thought that I should have and I desired. So because of that, this is unfortunately I'm a little more stern and aggressive. I'm very hard on my two boys, my 13-year-old and my 9-year-old. Like, hey, y'all are not going to have that relationship, unbeknownst to them, though.
Yeah. Subconsciously, you're.
Yeah. So I'm leading with resentment. Unfortunately, I'm parenting. Is any part of your parenting out of resentment?
Oh yeah.
Like, hey, nigga, we not doing this, so I'm a parent this way, and it's like they don't even know what battle we fighting. Why you? That makes sense.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it does. I wouldn't. Yes, I do.
Or anger.
I was gonna say, would it be resentment or just the the knowledge of this is how I don't want it to be, so let me do the opposite things.
It's definitely resentment.
Okay.
My dad's biggest failure was not being present. I hear stories, people talking about my dad. They aren't. It's not a whole lot of bad stuff. My dad made men. Like, truthfully, honestly.
Yeah.
You talk to my cousins, older cousins. Hey, your dad is what made me who I am.
Yeah, that's dope.
So recently we just went to last year. We went to Tennessee to visit my brother. My youngest brother stays in Tennessee. My dad stays in Tennessee too. And one of my older cousins, this is a cousin that I grew up like this nigga was the man in the family. He tells stories about my dad when they were younger, like my son's age. Hey, Dan was the one that took us to go hoop, or he'd come pick us up, and it would be some little niggas down the street talking about they can hoop, and he'd come pick us up, and then we'd go play against him. He'd drive us around the city, hooping against little niggas or whatever. And this was something that they actually did. Like, so it was like, wow, like, you know what I mean, for my dad to start this thing, and then y'all picked it up where he left off, to where it's like me hooping, my cousins, they all stay on the west side. Literally come east, pick me up. Hey,
you riding out with us
1-on-1 right now. Y'all been talking crazy. I got my little cousin.
Put your money where your mouth is. Let's get
I'm
to
going. So we literally going east, and then we going Southfield. We everywhere, and they come pick me up, and we going hoop. So it was little situations like that. Like, I didn't know that's where they got it from. Like that, what they was doing for me, my dad did for them. So it wasn't until my dad just not being present was the only thing with me. Like,
okay.
Of course, his, you know what I mean, my mama relationship and stuff like that, being abusive and all of that, it was bad. But I didn't hear and know about it until I became older.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, my mama never spoke of it. Again, I said my mama never said nothing bad about my daddy.
Yeah, that's dope.
Ever.
Ladies,
and I was about to say, please take notes.
Yeah. Even until
eventually a child will. You don't have to necessarily bash them, because as they become of age, if the behavior has not changed, they'll eventually see it for themselves.
100%.
You don't have to egg anything on.
So me and my mama sat down to have a conversation, and then I'm gonna get to the question. We sat down and had a conversation, and it was about my mama and my daddy relationship. Like, literally, hey, I knew the backstory, how they met, all of that, how he won her over, all of that, but it was like, what was it that was like, okay, this is the reason why?
I'm gonna tell you, but your daddy wasn't shit.
No, but that's the thing.
But she never.
But that's the thing. She literally, hey, had it not been for X, Y, and Z, or even not even X, Y, and Z, it was just one thing.
X.
We would still be together.
Yeah.
Love the nigga to death. It was just this thing.
Couldn't keep it.
And this one thing caused everything else.
Yep, to fall.
So if I get rid of this one thing, I know everything else wouldn't be an issue. Up until this happened.
Yep. Everything was good.
Nigga's a great nigga.
Yep. And it's like, damn, why you couldn't get it together?
So it's
or why did that have to be a part of
it's stories like that, to where it's like, no, like it is not a bad guy. Not a bad guy by a long shot. Really good guy. Also, a couple years learning how he grew up. really crazy dark story.
Yeah, I was just gonna get into that.
Yeah, crazy dark story. So it's like I can see
Where he
why
picked up
that
some of-
led to this thing to make him spiral out because of what he was dealing with.
You end up giving grace to the parent.
And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, you end
Do
up
I
giving grace to
parent out of resentment? Yes. And I said this last time. I believe that I am one of those hover parents or helicopter parents because I am involved in everything.
Yeah.
I want to know why you wear those socks. I'm too, you know what I mean? Like, no, these socks should go. You wear this, and I'm picking out. So it's like I'm too involved.
I need you to relax.
No, seriously, no. Trust me, I know. I dial it back. Like there be times
amen.
my sons come out from school with they got on. It's like
you be
let's
dying to say something like,
Let's
"Oh, I
go.
want to tell you to go back there and take that off right now and put this."
match, but I'm giving you.
I'm letting your creativity
Yeah.
flow.
I'm gonna let you cook.
I think it's important though because I end up giving grace to the parents, in particular, talking about dad's dad, right? And then in that, I allow him to shine and the grandkids. So whatever I feel that I lacked or that I wanted different, nigga, if you give it to them and you shining with them,
we good.
I'm straight.
Yeah, that pay.
I don't have to.
Because
go
the minute,
relive that.
the minute they
Which
see
ain't
a
many
different
things.
side,
Yeah,
and
it's
it
not many
becomes
things in that regard, but there are times and things I look and I be like, damn man, he lost a step in that area. I wish that they get this version of you. And then the other thing was like, well, nigga, I wish I would have got that version of you.
But since I can't,
Yeah,
at least
man.
give it.
If that's how you see your
Carry
papa,
on,
man,
carry
you know
on.
what I'm saying? That nigga is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
If I know the nigga back hurt now. I'm on the phone with him right now.
Yeah.
But if
But he gonna
jumped
do
off the couch
whatever.
for you,
Let
that
him have
nigga
it.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And
100%.
so I think maybe I parent with a little bit of resentment and or avoidance. Okay. I want to avoid going down that of how that made me feel with my parents.
Because it's like you're trying to protect them and cover them from that experience of what you might have felt in those moments where you lacked it.
And
it's
they
like,
may never
I don't want you to
experience though.
feel.
So
Yep.
I think it's a bit of robbery. It's kind of like when we do stuff like this to our kids. When we do stuff like it's a little left, but it's the same situation in my mind, right? Well, back in my day, we used to have to catch the bus. What? Is you coming to pick me up, bro? I'm never ever gonna experience catching the bus, fam.
And
I
that's-
don't want to hear
but
about
that's-
how much that made you a man and you had to walk everywhere, nigga.
Yeah.
I get out of practice at 5. Is you gonna pick me up or mama gonna pick me up?
And that's
It's like
funny.
why are we exposing these
Yeah.
kids to something that they don't have to experience? You know what I'm saying?
And
That
I
makes
just
sense?
no, because I literally
I think we
had
parent
that
like that
conversation
sometimes.
with my dad a couple weeks ago, to where it was like, sometimes he will say like, you ain't never really been hungry. Well, thank you to
Yeah.
you and my mother that I've never
Starving gonna
gone
prove what?
without
Make me
a
a man
you
or a
know, and
woman?
it's
Nigga, I
like
don't-
you should be thankful that we
ain't
never
never been hungry.
experienced that.
Yeah.
To know, like, yeah, you had to do those things. Your responsibility came with a different stature because you had different responsibilities. That's not me specifically. That's not for me. I don't have to. I didn't have to sacrifice for children because I didn't have children to sacrifice for. So no, I don't know what it's like in that sense, but I do know what it's like to sacrifice because I've done it in my own way for those around me. So that's not that I lack that experience. It just doesn't look like yours. But when it's certain things, you should be glad that I never had to eat freeze-dried food or like, no, we had the Focus Hope experience.
Yeah.
I pray to God that no one else ever has to have that experience because that wasn't no glorified. Only thing that has still come out of Focus Hope is the cheese. And you gotta use it to make your daggone macaroni. Outside of that,
you got
powdered
anything
milk,
out of that?
powdered eggs, no.
So I'll
certain
give.
experiences are you don't have to experience. My kids love walking to the store though now, and I did it because we live literally around the corner. And in my mind, I'm like, I ain't always had a car, so then I ain't finna drive.
Pat
I'm
and
like,
Turner.
walk with daddy.
Boop, boop.
And now they be like, can we walk to the store? Those are things that's like,
and they get excited. The little things.
We can't. Those are teachable moments. Like, hey, we walking here because Daddy got a car, but we ain't got to use it. But I don't got to say we gonna get on the bus to show you. You want to go see your little girlfriend, nigga? No. Yeah.
Every experience I've had without a car, I don't let my kids live through that because I catching a bus. No, we're not doing that.
And I don't even think
we're not going. Nothing that important. There's nothing that important. No,
those are type of things. You say, or it's just out of the question.
We are not going. Like it's just that simple.
But
only time it's a difference is when we just still do that.
No,
I'm gonna say out of town because I'm gonna say we usually drive to where we're going, but we do a lot more exploring. When we're out of town.
In other cities,
Yeah, like I haven't caught the bus in ages.
But see, my first time... No,
go out of town, and it's like... It's not catching a bus. Like, it's not a...
This is traveling the city. This is
exploring. It's not poor. I'm an explorer.
Okay, we're not from here.
You have to.
I'm choosing to.
I understand that.
There's a difference.
I
have vehicles back home. Okay. From Detroit. What up, though? No.
I think that's good. That's healthy, though. That everything doesn't have to be relived.
Yeah, some things you don't have to experience.
Yeah. And like I can't wait. But I will say this though. It's
I believe that's a good teaching tool though.
Absolutely.
It is. That's why I say.
And that's why I wanted to give pushback with you, or to at least support what he's saying.
No, I get it wholeheartedly, but
hey, nigga, you should be a lot more grateful, and I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah. You should value what you got, the sacrifice I had to.
Like
so
or not even necessarily. Yes, the sacrifice is 1,000%. However, because of these sacrifices, this is why you should be more grateful, because there are people
who that have to do this now.
They don't, like, I literally was talking to my sons about this, where it's like, y'all take these things for granted. Mm-hmm. But there are people that are sleeping 3 to a room.
More than 3.
And it's only one bed.
And to them, you live in luxury.
And one of the niggas pee in the bed.
Okay. And now every morning you gotta wake up wet
so it's like this is something that you have to appreciate and you have to understand. And yes, it should be a norm. However, for a lot of people, this is not a norm.
Right.
So have this understanding that yes, I am blessed. Even though this should be a norm. Yes, I shouldn't have to lower my life or lower my expectations or lower my way of living to these things. However, there are people that will come over to your house and say, nigga, you are silver.
You got it made. Yeah. And it's like, but on the flip side of that though, it's like, so for instance, right now, to this day, if I have to, I'm not a stranger to getting on the bus. I'm not a stranger to walking. I know I've done it in my adult years. Like, I know if I got to get somewhere, I'm going to get there one way or another. So those lived experiences I do have, but I didn't experience everything. And I just, the conversation was just to get him to understand, like, some things that you had to go through, we don't have to. Mm-hmm. Also because of just the times. The times have changed. Yeah. There are more avenues to get, means to get places or to get things, to obtain things, make money and all this. Like, you don't have to go stand on the corner if you want to be a D-boy. You don't gotta be on the corner no more. That's so accessible.
That corner.
I thought Deion slinging meat.
I instantly said Woodward. I said, wow.
No, but even
you should be more appreciative.
You are ungrateful.
You know how hard it is to sling meat in the 70s with no air conditioning.
Just hot and bothered.
Sweaty meat.
Jerry girl. I say you are the problem.
No. But
I'm not gonna,
it's
I'm not gonna lie though, man. It's corny. And for the second time, we'll get out of here. It's corny, but I cannot wait for one of my sons to get a girlfriend who stays right around the corner. Nigga, you can ride the bike over Go see her, fam. I'm not taking you over there. But
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
too close for
feet
comfort
work.
for me.
yeah, go on and Roger
too
might
close
go
for
over there
comfort.
and see you, shorty. Man.
Okay, let me.
I wait for that. Just giving that of how we used to have to do. Like, have to walk
Yes,
blocks
the
after
cousins
bus.
used to
Yeah,
walk
like,
the
hey,
blocks
fam,
and be like,
nah.
"Yeah, we meeting on such and such
Yeah,
corner."
You want to stroke her, nigga? Get your ass over there. I'm
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a healthy balance of I don't have to teach a lesson. I don't have to show a lesson to teach a lesson. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you don't have to experience to know the lesson behind that moment.
Use wisdom, son. That's all. Use wisdom.
Yeah.
Live through my experience.
Yeah, and my boring stories.
Learn through my experience.
Absolutely.
Because
We all have that ex that we never claim. Right? That's my relationship with the bus.
not you ain't gonna never claim that you ever.
No, the bus.
The bus.
Ew.
What? Ew. Public transportation with others.
Hey,
COVID?
That's how I got started.
That's how I got started. Buses.
yeah,
Listen,
hey,
I get on the bus.
Speaking of ex and getting caught in the midst of denial is the first line of defense for saving face, man. Don't say that you know her. Don't even admit that you don't even acknowledge the idea. Deny. It saves face, man. Deny.
So this is not you and her.
This is not. Yeah,
I got a shirt that say this is Dennis, but
it must be a different one.
I'm not the only Dennis.
You know AI. You know they getting crazy with this AI now.
Stand on the deny, die on the deny, nigga. Die with it, nigga.
Y'all
Be in the
sick.
cancer. I ain't dead. Yeah, nigga, deny,
Like,
deny,
nigga, this was
deny.
that is funny.
Whole chest open. Oh, nigga,
That is funny.
open
Hey,
heart
man.
surgery. I did not.
Thank you for being transparent with us. Thank you for laughing with us. Thank you for being intentional about the laughs with us. I'm Voice 1.
Hey, yo, I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.